Hi guys, it's been a while since I've vlogged in my car, so this feels very awkward and I'm very self-conscious. But I just got done with one of my writing sessions at the library and want to show you guys what books I got because I'm pretty excited. First of all, I love these comics and I'd been wanting to get one of the books just to actually purchase and support the artist, but they had one at the library, so I thought it'd be fun to look through it and then decide if I want to buy it, although obviously I'm doing a no buy year, so I can't buy it this year, but it'll be fun to read it because I love these comics. And then this one I got for a readathon I'm going to be participating in this month. It's a historical fiction readathon being hosted by Amara Franklin and two other people that I haven't met, so I don't know their names, but I will put them in the description. But I'm actually going to do a TBR video for the readathon, so I'll talk more about it. But I had 4 books in my collection that worked for the prompts, but there was one prompt that I didn't, so I had to go grab a book. Then I got Andrew Yang's book. If you don't know, he is running for president. Probably not going to get the Democratic nomination, but I think he's a very interesting person, and I don't know, he just seems like a smart person, and even if I don't agree with him on everything, I don't know, I like where he's coming from, so I was curious to read his book and see if, I don't know, maybe it changes my mind about things, I don't know. And then lastly, I'd been wanting to get this one forever, White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. I had tried to get it, I think, on audiobook, but when I finally got it, I wasn't in the mood to listen to it anymore, so I didn't listen to it, but now I'm in the mood again, so I picked it up because I guess my library finally got a physical copy, so I'm excited to read this. Yeah, that's what I got at the library. I also was able to get about 500 words done in the network. Whoops, just blocked the camera. I wanted to get 1,000 done, but I'm just kind of distracted today, so honestly getting 500 done is still good. So I'm about halfway through the chapter, I would say. So I'm going to try to do another 500 later today, but we'll see if that happens. But I feel good about what I did, so it's quality work, it's just it wasn't a ton. But I don't know, I had a good time at the library. It was very relaxing. I'm going to go home now. I need to drop off my stuff, and then I actually need to go to Costco and do like our monthly Costco run. You know, we kind of stock up on home goods, some, you know, frozen foods, non-perishable foods, the type of things that I can stock up on. And it's like one of the highlights of my month, just getting to browse around Costco because I love Costco. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna go do. Bye. So today's video is just gonna be a quick wrap up of how January self-care challenge went. If you guys don't already know, Rebecca Rodriguez and I are focusing our 2020 goals on self-care. So for each of the months of the year, we came up with a self-care challenge. So January's self-care challenge was change your writing routine. So at the beginning of January, I decided what I was going to do is try to go once a week to the library and spend 2 to 3 hours just focusing on my writing, not being distracted, and just see how that benefited me. So I managed to get to the library only about 2 times last month in January. However, each time was really beneficial. I was very productive, and I feel like it also just helped me beyond the writing aspect. Like, I just felt good and relaxed and peaceful, and it was nice to like get away from the house for a second and not be distracted by, you know, housework or, you know, bookkeeping or whatever tasks I have at home that I'm always focused on. So it was nice to be able to get away. So I definitely think that going forward, I will make getting to the library a couple times a month a priority. I think it's super good for me. I think it'll make me happier. So I will continue doing that. However, throughout the month, I realized that, you know, it's not always easy to get to the library because I do have to kind of force my husband to be the babysitter, and sometimes that doesn't work. So I wanted to try something else out, which was to finally, after like over a year of saying I was going to do it, I finally attempted to join the 5 a.m. Writers Club, which let me tell you is incredibly difficult, especially if you've just been a night owl for most of your life. It's very hard to make that switch. It does not feel natural at all. And I really only started trying to do that in the last week of January. So I only got like a week's worth of experience, and I didn't do it every day. I think I got 2 out of 5 days done in the last week of January. However, when I did do those days, when I did get up at 5, and go to my writing area and focus and work, it was amazing how productive I was. Even though I was tired, it just made me come to the realization that one of the things that affects my productivity as a writer is quiet and lack of distractions, which should be really obvious, I feel like, but maybe I was in denial, or I had just tried to convince myself that I could make it work with the chaotic life I have. But I really do need quiet. I need peace. I need, to not feel so much pressure, so getting up at 5 and just kind of having the house to myself, even though technically, my husband and daughter are there, they're just asleep, so they don't need me right then. So it was really nice. So just like with going to the library, I'm going to continue to try waking up at 5 a.m. every weekday and try to get 1 to 1.5 hours of writing in. So I think that'll be really good. I think I'll get a lot done, and I'll have a lot easier of a time meeting deadlines and completing projects. So anyways, that wraps up January's self-care challenge. I feel really good about how it went. I'm going to be carrying these things with me through the year, which is kind of the point of self-care. It's not to just do something for a month, it's to help you learn what new habits can be beneficial to you. So I think I achieved that goal this last month. So I'm glad that I have 2 things that I'll continue implementing in my life. Anyways, let me know down in the comments how your January went, what new things you added to your routine, how you changed things up. I'd love to hear about it and hear just how it went for you. Thanks so much for watching this quick little shaky update. Sorry, I'm like holding the tripod rather than setting it somewhere because I wanted to just feel more relaxed filming this video. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to hear about more self-care challenges, watch my updates as they come out, be sure to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for those. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and as always, happy writing. Bye.